will be able to kind of survive easier. Experience is a good thing. The longer you play, the more experience you get. You know where to get the different things. But it's not always black and white. There's a lot of things in between. So I actually think I have the tutorial on, but that's okay. Most people would have that, and it guides you through what you need to do. So need that. Yeah. Okay. So in order to fix this, I need hermetic seal and metal plating. The metal plating I can make. However, the hermetic seal I don't have the blueprint for, so that's the first task. The other one, pure ferrite, dihydrogen jelly. I can make that, but I need materials for it. So that is what we are going to look at. It wants me out of the ship. Makes sense because that's oxygen. Oxygen is like sodium, very useful, and these things go all the way through the game. There is easier ways of getting around things, and I will of course show you how you do that. So there's a lot of things popping up. There's boxes. I like boxes because they give things which you don't have to pick up then. And you see I need something to open those bells, so that's coming later. So I got some nanites. That's the second type of currency. There is 3 types. And if you want me to kind of is that a predator? Oh, kind of is, but okay. Bear with me a sec. I'm just doing the scanning because now I have found all creatures on this planet. Yeah, it's telling me to patch the metal plating on because that was the one I could make. Then what? Then what? Okay, board the ship and do a diagnostic. Yeah, I would not normally do that, but that's okay. I would just go and find what I need. So that's the thing. It will have me to go somewhere to find. You don't want me to go somewhere to find it. Well, then I'm stuck here. Sorry, my dog is playing with me right now, and she doesn't agree to leave the ship. She might be right. Yeah, I know. It can be dangerous out in the world. So, well, this is teaching No Man's Sky with Border Collies. So, now she got offended and left. So. She actually liked to watch the game, funny enough. So we got a planetary chart, and you activate them by pressing E, and it will show you something. Here it comes up as a white symbol on a red background, and it wants me to go there. I might as well run. So I know that I'm going to always scan first, because there's often two resources in it, and if you haven't scanned, you only get one of them. The first one. You don't get the secondary. Some only have one, but it's more those who have to. You want it all. And the reason I'm doing this is I know I'm going to need a lot of okay. Well, I know I didn't talk about the currencies. I'll get back to that. It's actually not important right now. Oh, radioactive superstar. So there's a uranium. I can't get that because I don't have a terrain modifier, which is what you mine those kind of things with. So we need a lot of things. I need to be careful with this supercell as well, because that will drain my shielding very quickly. So this is where you either should find a cave or building. So you say, if you have a terrain modifier, you can just dig a hole down in the ground and save yourself by hiding there. I'm actually going to just fill up with some of the sodium I found. Luckily I got quite a bit of sodium, so I can be a little bit more cheeky than else. There's more there, so and I know that the place I'm going to is a shelter, so hopefully I can get there quick enough. Oh, I hurt myself falling down there. But when you go into a building, a ship, a cave, you are actually protected. So, and I can stand there and it will recharge my my shielding, and that's kind of good. So far okay. So shelters always, in one of them is one of these which actually gives nanites normally. This is just not normal, but yeah. There is often things that can be found in them. So when you see a building, unless it's guarded by a lot of sentinels, go into them and get what you can. Everything which is free is actually beneficial for you. So I got some more nanites, and I need to get back to my ship. That was that way. So if my ship had been repaired, I could have called it, but of course it wouldn't be a challenge if it was not broken. And yeah, there is things you can do and things you I would say don't. Yeah, I have located my starship, thank you. So when there is a bad weather, it's not always you can see if there's caves and stuff like that. So don't despair if you get into that situation. Just try your hardest to survive, use sodium or other means to actually help yourself. Oh, that was a little bit stupid what I just did, but no mind. And the thing is, common sense will bring you a long way. Unfortunately, common sense is not the same for everyone. So, me saying common sense might not seem as common sense for you. And don't think I ever tell you how to play the game, because I don't. There is no right and wrong in No Man's Sky. There's tips, tricks, hints, help if you need. And feel free to use the chat if you have questions. If you're a new player, it's something you don't understand, if I say something, do something which doesn't make sense to you, feel free to ask. So, now I'm in a situation where I can actually make this, because I got the condensed carbon on the way. Then I need pure ferrite, I have a problem with that because I can't refine. Show, do I have... okay. I can make a refiner. I need another metal plating. And we can build that. And I'm going to sit a moment in the ship just to protect myself and kind of gain a little bit of my shielding back, so I just not constantly use whatever I have. And while I do that, I can talk about the 3 different types of currency. Units is money. You can buy resources at the galactic trade terminals. You can buy ships with it. You can buy freighters with it. Nanites is used to buy either blueprints for technology. I have one sitting here. You can buy a blueprint for this and then you can build it with resources. And that is the main part. You can also upgrade your ship and stuff like that. Buy modules, not only blueprints but also modules for nanites. Quicksilver is a special currency which can only be used in the anomaly, and it is mainly for well, there's a lot of things in that. I will show when we get to it, but it's a little bit down the line before I get to that. So memo to myself, Quicksilver when we get to it. So I need to make pure ferrite. I have this one, which is a refiner. And first of all, I'm going to take the rusted metal I found. And by refining that, I get ferrite dust. I could just run around and collect it, but rusted metal give actually 2 ferrite dust for each one, so that is not a bad thing. And I said I found all the animals on this planet. When you do, you get a bonus nanite, which is really good at this time in the game. So there were 7 creatures and I found them all, scanned them, and I get 1750 nanites, which can be very useful. Early nanites is good, because that actually means I will have I can afford a little bit more. So I need to make some pure ferrite. Can't remember how much I needed, but
radiation protection falling.
Of course it's 450, so stop. I don't need to do it all. It's not a bad thing to actually do it, but so I tend to go in and sit in the ship when I do repairs and stuff like that. So there, that part, and then we need dihydrogen jelly. Do I have enough to make that? Actually, I do. I hope it's only one I need. Yeah. So some recipes, blueprints you already have from start, so why do I have 2 of them? I might have made a mistake. So starship repaired. Leave the planet. So I think I forgot to pick up the refiner. Thing is, if I don't come back, okay, it's relatively cheap to make, but I don't like to waste my resources if I don't have to. So this was the first part of the survival in the beginning. Now it wants me to seek answers among the stars. So you fly out up in the sky, and then what? Well, it wants me to test the starship system. So test flight controls and thrust. W key is this one. It's not my W key because I have another programmed keys, but never mind that. Boost with the left shift, and pulse engine with space. That's the default keys. You can rekey as you want. Okay,